beautiful Saturday evening at the Dembski Sports Complex in downtown Buffalo. Hello, everyone. I'm Brendan McDaniels. We have a great contest for you. A MAC tournament implications on the line to the Detroit Titans and the Canisius College Golden Griffins from downtown Buffalo. And even more importantly, we come down to the two traditionally best teams in the Ivy League, Princeton and Cornell. The winner today can win the Ivy League. Brown is trying to look to get in. Yale's already punched their ticket. Anybody's guess who's going to host the Ivy League Championships next week. I'm Brendan McDaniels along with Dale Drypolcher. And Dale, I mean, with that opening and then listening to Coach Babers, you got to get a little goosebumps for the new look orange.
It's like a NASCAR.
He was at Bowling Green in Eastern Illinois before this, but he really got the roots in this spread offense at Baylor under Art Briles. The screen pass to Tyrone Perkins. He gets wrapped up quickly. That is Antoine Cordy, the junior from Homestead, Florida. Another one of those Florida guys, but Cordy was one of those who really came on the second half of last season. The running back. Dungy, play action. Sends it down the seam to Cornelius again.
Touchdown. Into the 18-yard line.
So now we've seen Dungy work under center. Brisley Esteem on the screen. Nice block by Steve Ishmael as well. And that's, we've seen those two lined up next to each other quite a bit in this offense so far, Dale.
It's a great place to be. And you know what? We're in the television business, but there's nothing like seeing it live.
There's a long pass looking for Womack, and he goes up high and grabs it. Irv Phillips, and we mentioned it before, Dale. It's worth mentioning again. So you've got men's lacrosse celebrating their 100 years of lacrosse. Later today, they have a game against Notre Dame. Men's basketball in the Final Four tonight. Tomorrow night, women's basketball against Washington in the Final Four in Indianapolis. First time Coach Q to the Final Four. And a nice pass to McPherson for the touchdown. Alvin Cornelius split to the far side all by himself. He's got a couple touchdowns already today. And that's who they look for. And Cornelius, once again, with another touchdown. And welcome courtside. I'm Brendan McDaniels alongside my tag team partner, Danny Lika. And Danny, it is an exciting night. I mean, we're getting chills already. The fans are ready to go. It's basketball time.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
For both teams tonight, both teams, the preseason rankings have come out. Both of them are in the top 25, and that's a rare occurrence to see both a men's and women's team in the top 25. And both of them are probably a little bit better than what they're ranked. Blackwell. This is now 19-15 for the white squad. Devendorf from the wing. And counting. Here's the Pearl. Pearl letting the clock go down to John Wallace for the win. Off the marks, Terrence Roberts, can he get it off? And he dunks it at the buzzer. Dribbles in traffic and now kicks it out. Here's Ron Patterson. And the steal, and here is Caleb Joseph with a flush. Squad. 12-10. Here's Patterson for three off the back iron, no good. But Benajay is there for the putback.
Body, and there's no doubt in his mind what he wanted to do with that ball when he came up the court.
Carter Sanderson pushing it up. Joseph kicks it out to Cooney for three. Got it. This South Carolina State team, they played a tough non-conference schedule. They're at Duquesne on Wednesday night. St. Bonaventure fans know very well. They played at Kansas State, almost beat Kansas State. They also have Ohio State coming up, so they played a tough non-conference schedule. Yeah. 41-20 over the South Carolina State Bulldogs. Marcus Posley leads the way with 16 points for the Bonnies. Brendan McDaniels and Richard Walsh back down on the sideline. And Richard, was the first half completely controlled by St. Bonaventure. Marcus Posley, the senior co-captain for the Bonnies. Inside to Wright. Wright now tries to back it out. Caputo wide open for three. The lefty off the mark and no good. As Woods will track down the rebound. Here's Posley now. He'll try the three. For the pick. Does not take it.
He's going to wish he did.
And Eves commits the turnover. Posley goes in left-handed off the mark. Wright grabs the rebound and his bucket is in. Defense. Eves will stop and pop. He's short. Rebound comes down to Greg. He can push it up. Over to Posley. Posley inside to Wright. Whoop, and the foul. Has the rebound. Is able to get away from pressure. Caputo now will push it up. Inside to Greg. Tough layup down low.
He better make.
Hello everyone, I'm Brendan McDaniels alongside Dale Drypolter. And Dale, we've got two top 10 teams today and two that could be seeing themselves later this season, either in the ACC title game or the national championship game. Well, let's take a look at Syracuse first, and it starts with their great transition game so far this season. Their long stick midi, Matt Harris, a co-captain preseason All-American, off to a fast start. Well, on the other side for this Maryland team, they're a little bit younger than they have been in years past, but they do have some veteran leadership. Mike Chanichuk has done a great job for them early going. Behind X. Donahue looks to come out. Goal line extended. Trying to get an advantage. Doesn't have anything. Turns away. Sends it back behind to Rice.
He's got him caught here. Which way is he going to come? He's got the defenseman back with the goalie. Beats him coming around the side, but he gets pushed off.
That's Goran Murray, the All-American, but Rice gets in front, takes the shot and scores, and a flag afterwards.
Yeah, this
There's Dylan Donahue. Up to Evan. Back to Donahue. Donahue looks to drive. Now he rolls, looks in front, wide open is Evans, and he bounces that one too short. Chanichuk has it once again. Trying to break free of McCartney. Chanichuk fires and it trickles home. Not necessarily the shot you were looking for, but somehow it gets to the back of the cage. As he was turned away on the doorstep by Lamalinara. And you can hear it.
He didn't have the ball.
Maryland's looking for a timeout, but they didn't have the ball. Rambo looking in front. Cannizzaro scores!
Shattered. As here's a clean face-off, little plunge.
Here's Rafa. Coming up, takes the shot, and he scores again! Maryland has scored 6 unanswered goals. It is heated up in the Dome as Maryland has scored 7 straight goals. They lead it 9-4. 6:23 to go, second quarter. Back at the Carrier Dome, and the number 7 Maryland Terrapins have gone on a tear 7-0 run over the last 6:14 as Syracuse has pulled their goalie Dominic Lamalinara in favor of Bobby Wardell. Wardell has a 9.96 goals against. He is 1-0, .591 save percentage, and Dale, he's really been the relief pitcher for the Orange in the first couple games, and they're going to need him to step up right now.
Well, you know, Coach said that he's been platooning him. Wardwell is an excellent goalie, and he said, I got 2 good goalies, so they're both going to play, but I don't think the play was to bring Wardwell in. I don't think that was the plan, I should say, to bring him with 6:23 left. He would have come in to start the second half, but they really got the Lamalinara, and they can't do anything here at the X. Let's see what...
Yeah, Rafa has just owned the face-off X. And he does once again, and right off the start, here comes Rafa, gets in the front, scores! Rafa! Maryland continues to bunch up in front of the cage. Rambo trying to back in. Trying to get to the middle. Doesn't have anything. Takes a shot anyway and scores! Rambo threads the needle, and it's now 7 straight for the Terps. Pass in front. Beauregard on the backside, and Ganshorn knocked it away. Backdoor again, and this time Brad Harris will bury it. Here's Susella. Back behind the fake in front by Anstead, knocked away by Ganshorn. Ganshorn can't get the rebound though. Kiernan takes it in, takes the shot, scores! Connor Kiernan barreled in there like a stormtrooper and ripped it home. Here's Hebden. Back behind. Anstead looking for Hass. He fires and scores! Here's Evans. Evans gets inside, looks in front, scores. Chris working around. Smolinski, goal line extended, takes it behind to Ogden. Now up top to Chad. She gets inside, goes low and scores! On Nicole Duca for Monmouth. So Smolinski will have it. Quickly up ahead to Stewart. Stewart has numbers if she moves. In front, Giglio all alone, scores! Ground ball controlled by Erica Evans. That is now 57 draw controls for her this season. She leads the Golden Griffs, moving ahead in transition. Chad in front, goes high and scores!